Hello, this is Sarah, or waterlily716, and I'm just waiting for my hair to dry for a different video that I'm recording today, and I wanted to do a quickish one-take video on why I'm taking a break from YouTube. I already put this info out on my other social media, Facebook and Instagram, I think Twitter, but I wanted to let you guys know on YouTube since I'm taking a break from YouTube. And like, don't freak out, I'm not quitting YouTube forever or anything, and like there may be a sporadic video here and there. I'm not saying like I'm not gonna post for like the next 2 years or something, you know, like I'm not gonna ghost from YouTube, and I'm not gonna ghost from the internet. I'm gonna be on the internet on my other social media. I'm just taking a break from the YouTube medium because of the time commitment that it takes. So to feel some of you and that probably haven't seen posts or don't follow me on other social media, this summer my husband and I moved house. We're in a bigger place now. This is like my new home office, which is really nice to have. We got a puppy over the summer. There's tons of pictures of her on my social media. She has her own Instagram account, Little Bug Doodle, and all this stuff. So I think she's sleeping, so I'm not gonna like wake her up. But you know, I got a new puppy, which is really exciting. And then I made the decision, which I don't think I've talked about this at all on YouTube. So I made the decision to kind of switch career tracks and go back to psychology. And I'm doing a master's in mental health counseling and rehabilitation counseling. So. And I've been out of school for 3 years, so it's like a really big adjustment to be back in grad school. And you know, I've always sort of been a person who tries to juggle a handful of things. I think a lot of Americans do this, and trying to juggle like school/career, a couple hobbies, like sometimes volunteer stuff, and then like family and friends. And I have like my own, you know, like mental health and like physical health. And I like for most of my life, I've tried to juggle all of those things at the same times. And one of, you know, my hobbies that I've loved has been YouTube. YouTube has helped me like get jobs in social media marketing, which is what I was working in before. And it's helped me out in a lot of ways. Yeah, but I mean, like working in social media marketing for so long, it's not the same as YouTubing, you know. I would just get like creative burnout, and I could tell it wasn't a field that was gonna fulfill me long term, and it wasn't really the right path for me, although it took me a while to come to that realization. But yeah, that's why I decided to go back to the idea of working in mental health and becoming a therapist/counselor. Because I'm very passionate about that, and I feel like now I'm on the right path, hopefully. But yeah, I basically just decided to stop juggling so many things, and you know, I have lots of interests, but I decided at this point in my life I need to kind of narrow in on one instead of trying to do so many things and not doing them all well. I would rather do like work really hard on my career, and like my other biggest priority in my life is like my family and my friends, and then, you know, like my well-being or whatever. I'd rather like just have those 3 priorities and kind of, you know, not focus so much on the other stuff. Like obviously I love my free time and I'll still be doing hobbies and things, but I want my primary focus for the next 2 years that I'm in grad school to be my career. And that's where the conflict with YouTube comes in, because I've always tried to keep my YouTube going, although it's been really sporadic this last year. But like a single YouTube video, this is gonna be one take, so I'm just gonna record and upload it, but a single YouTube video that's edited, you know, fancy editing, music, little subtitles for products, product shots, you know, speeding up, slowing down, voiceovers, all this sort of stuff. It can take a long time, you know, recording a video for a hairstyle, depends on how complex a hairstyle is, it could take, you know, 1 to 4 hours of my time, you know, just like some of that's multitasking, but like hair drying or like curlers or heat styling products. Like, you know, it can vary. Whereas a talking down video takes less time to record usually, but yeah, so the recording process, like 1 to 4 hours, then the editing process takes me a long time. I'd say usually it takes me a good day or two to really edit a video. That's not editing all day, but it's maybe 4 hours here, 2 hours here, 4 hours somewhere else. Like, and like you can spend tons of time editing videos. The sort of thing is kind of like art where you can just like keep working on something, or writing or something like that. It's like there's no limit to the amount of effort you can put in to a video. Not that I spend like 6 days editing a video, but it does take me a long time, and it takes a lot of mental energy that just posting on social media does not. So that's why I made the decision to take a break from YouTube. Not because I don't love doing it, but because I think just like my passions have shifted a little bit. I'm 25. You know, I started doing YouTube in high school. I think my passions have shifted a little bit, or at least I've decided to go down the path I'm going down and not go down a path that would be more congruent with my YouTube career. So yeah, that's my reason. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support you've given me over the years. And like I said, I still may post like a random video here and there, but if you guys feel like you're really gonna miss my presence on YouTube, and like I don't really know how long I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. I don't know, I'm just gonna see how it goes. You know, maybe I'll be at a point where I feel like I can balance YouTube and my career again, but that's not right now. But yeah, if you feel like you're gonna miss like my presence here, then I encourage you to join my Facebook group if you have a Facebook. It's called Curls and Blossoms. I'll put the link down below. There's like over 1,000 gals and guys in there now, and you know, others, and we just have a lot of fun chit-chatting in there, and I like to chit-chat with you guys. You know, I pop in and out depending on how busy my week is, but I'm probably most active in there. And then my Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram page, and that sort of stuff. I update them a decent amount, and usually if you are like reading my social media posts, you kind of know what's going on with me and my hair and that sort of thing. I'm a bit of a pretty open book on there. So you know, while the experience of watching a YouTube video is different, and like I know myself personally, like certain people have gone off YouTube who I follow for a long time, and it's tricky because, you know, I find myself going like back to the page, just checking, you know, if they've uploaded anything, because I really like their style, I really like their personality, or I've been watching them for so long. And it's tricky because YouTube is a really different type of content. Like when I watch YouTubers, I feel like they're sitting in front of me talking to me, which isn't the case, but because of the medium, it's like, it just feels like that. And you know, I might do a few Facebook Live videos in the group, probably not a ton, at least this first semester of grad school. But yeah, I will be off YouTube for a while, or at least that is my intention. My battery is running out, but again, thank you guys for all the support, and I would love to know down below in the comments what your career is, or what your passion is, what your side hustle is. You know, what is your main goal in life right now, whether that be family related, career related, health related. What is your main goal, and why? Just to start a little discussion sort of on this topic and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'll miss being on YouTube a little bit, but doesn't mean I won't be back, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye!